This is a tutorial for Alina Teran's TIC class on the web page Storybird.
Storybird allows teachers and students to collaboratively create art-inspired stories. You can create a story selecting images and adding text.
The stories you create can be downloaded to the computer to be written later with a PDF archive, but you have to pay a little fee for downloading them. First, we're going to create an account. Okay, we will create here a regular account because I have already created a student one and I have had some issues with the privacy. With the privacy, yeah, sorry. The username first. Yes, our email.
It's there.
Here it is.
Password.
Age range.
You don't have to lie.
Birth year.
1999.
And gender. Well, no, female. And I agree with the terms that we have previously read. Well, we can skip this. You have to upload a picture if you want, so that it appears in your profile. But first, if you want to read,
that's an option from
here,
the web page.
And you can browse all the stories that are in this page with the tags they are tagged with. You have the popular tags that people usually look for, the age of the stories, the format, that if it's a poem, a long book or a short book, the categories, and recent, popular, and new and noted. With recent are the most recent posted stories, popular, the most read, and new and noted is the new ones that are very popular. So here you have a couple of those. We're going to go on that later, but first we're going to explain how to write a story. Okay, so here you can search for the artwork you want to upload
in your book.
Yes, you can search for these tags or write any tag here, but I have already found an artist that I really like, so I have it in another page. So we're going to click here in Use His Art and we're going to create a picture book. Well, we have created a Word document with the story we previously we have written. And
first you create the cover.
The cover. You have these ones are premium. So we're going to use the classic one. We're going to select the picture, like this one, and the title. Okay. And here's the author. Well, the first page. Here you have all the artwork distributed around the page. You have to pick one. I like this one. We're going to place it here so you can write here. So we're going to copy the first paragraph we wrote.
Ctrl+C.
And then paste it here. So we're going to continue with the next.
It's not necessary to create a Word document before. You can write there.
You can write it there perfectly, you see. Well, to add a page, you have to go here and drag another picture. We will use this one. This one's very pretty. If you don't like the size it has, you can drag it again and place it there, so you only use half the page. We're gonna copy and paste the next part here. The only thing you can do with this is you can change the format of the text because it's kind of basic. So we add a new page and we're going to drag this picture because you can cover the whole page by it. And we're going to add next one
page
with this one.
Copy again
Copy
and
and
paste.
paste. Don't forget you can perfectly write here. You can leave the space and change the whole page. Okay, and then the last one.
Again, copy, paste, choose the image.
First, let's paste it.
It's a very easy process.
You can do it in a couple of minutes if you have written the story before. And then when you have it finished, we're going to check if it's okay. It looks nice. Okay. We're going to save it. And then we go here in menu and publish. Well, here you have to add all the info about your story.
You describe it.
We describe it. Sorry. We have to you have to add a category. We're going to use dreams.
Tags.
We're going to tag it by
Flowers. The most important one. Written for twin.
We will write twin because it's the most appropriate one. So here, when you have a student account, you can only make them private, and the teacher then has to change the privacy
to accept
public privacy. But because we created a public one, a regular account, we can make it public. So we're going to publish it, and you have it here. So you can perfectly read here.
And anybody can read it
online, of course. You can make it on full screen. You can read it here. Okay, so if you want to download it to have it later or print it, you have to buy it, okay?
to buy it.
I think it costs like $2 or something like that. You have to, here, you download it as a PDF to your computer and you set an order. See, you have to customize your book. We're going to write anything here because it's a tutorial. And here you see how many pages you have. You can edit this. See? And if you like it, you add it to cart. And you place your order here. Well, we're not going to do it because we're not going to buy our own story. Well, of course you can. Well, those are the basic ones. We're going to go to read now to explain it.
So there you can read anybody's books, poems, or short stories that someone has uploaded.
Here you have poetry, for example.
And you can browse them for themes.
Here you search the tags. So we're going to read one.
Read one.
We're going to open it.
Not.
In another tab.
Another flowers.
Oh, another flowers.
So this is a poem.
This is just, for example, a single image. You see, you have one page for each one. And then in stories, if you want to read them, you go to the categories here. We're going to go to popular because they are very good ones usually.
Well,
Some big in a city. Start reading.
There.
You can follow the author, so every time they upload a new story,
you can read it.
You can read it, and you get a notification.
Also, you can share all the stories you have read or the ones you have created.
For example, we're going to share this one on Tumblr. I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to create. Of course, I already have logged here.
And that's it.
And that's it. You can perfectly read this. You have the comment section below. And you can like them.
Comment.
And share in all these social media. Here you have to jump from the chapters to chapter if you have already advanced on the story. Here you search for any story. For example, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. See, it will be a little hard to find ours.
1,414 results.
Well, that's a lot.
So, well, the book is there.
We have to search for it. We're not going to. And here, if you want to upgrade to membership so that you can get like free books.
Advantages apart from that.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can you have some advantages. For example, create your own covers, your own type of covers. You can. Yes, you
They're
can.
nicer.
They are nicer, of course. You can have animated images. You can personalize your profile so you have better, a most aesthetic look, appearance. You can download and print
Your
stories for free. You can unlock some of the comments, like the emojis, I don't know. And you can publish faster. And here are the prices. Well, that's it, I think.
That's it.
That's it. Well,
It's a very easy process and it's interesting.
and there are some really nice stories that you can read here. So I recommend this, even though there are some different reading websites. This is a very decent one. So, well, that's it. Are you shitting me?
That was like
Can I die?
that was like horrible.
That was the most horrible thing ever. ¡Ay! ¡Se grabó!
Sorry, he wasn't the idea.
Yeah!